In the previous lecture, we are discussing the differential equations, solution of differential equations by the variable separable method. Today I am discussing the same subtopic having their applications regarding their what problems. In the question number 15, you can say find the equation of the curve passing through point 0 whose differential equation is y dash double dash e to the power x sin x. In the question number 15, it is given y double dash e to the power x sin x. So you can say d square y, it's y dash, now y double dash dy upon dx is equal to e to the power x sin x. We have to find the equation of curve at point 0, 0. So separating the variable dy e to the power x sin x and dx here. Now integrating both sides, integration of dy e to the power x sin x dx. Now here is the combination of the exponential and the trigonometric function. We have to apply the by part rule here. Let us take this y is equal to e to the power x sin x dx. Let us say I is equal to e to the power x sin x, और you can use it directly. ले सकते हैं यहाँ पर क्या बनेगा इसमें y exponential as the second function, this one as first. So sin x e to the power x dx minus differentiation of sin x e to the power x dx. So it becomes y is equal to e to the power x sin x, which is cos x e to the power x dx. You can write the constant of integration here. Again differentiating it, it becomes first, this one as second, y is equal to e to the power x sin x minus this one as cos x e to the power x dx minus minus plus differentiation of cos x integration of e to the power x. So it becomes y is equal to e to the power x sin x minus e to the power x cos x, then it's minus sin x e to the power x dx, call it as c1 with the new constant. If you add any constant with c, become the new constant as c1. This is again this y. So y is equal to e to the power x sin x minus cos x, taking e to the power x as common here, minus y plus c1, 2y e to the power x sin x minus cos x plus c1, or y is equal to e to the power x sin x minus cos x upon 2, c1 upon 2. Leave as it is, or you can place the value of c1 here. It becomes y is equal to e to the power x upon 2 sin x minus cos x plus you can say c2, where c2 is equal to c1 upon 2. Now put x as 0, y as 0 here. It is 0 is equal to e to the power 0.2 sin 0 minus cos 0 plus c2, the value of cos 0 is minus 1. So 1 is equal to c2. Therefore y is equal to e to the power x upon 2 sin x minus cos x plus 1 is a required equation that we require here. Moving towards question number 20. Question number 20, we have in a bank principal increases continuously at the rate of r% per year. Principal increases continuously at the rate of r% per year, means let P be principal. The principal is that value which we actually deposit in the bank, that is known as the principal. You all know very well. The rate is here r%. So we can say this P, change in principal, is directly proportional to r%. R% of per here, r% of what? R% of P. So it becomes dp over dt is equal to PR upon 100. ठीक है. If the bank principal increasing at the rate of r% per year, find the value of r if 100 doubles itself in the 10 years. Now taking r as constant here, it becomes dp upon p r upon 100 with dt, integrating both side लिख देते हैं, it becomes log of p r upon 100 into t plus constant c. So when time is equal to 0 means the starting time, the principal is 100. So log 100 r upon 100 into 0 plus c. Log 100 is 2. The value of log 100 रहने दीजिए, नहीं लिखते, वैल्यू इसकी बेस 10 में इसकी 2 होती है. log 100 it's log 100 is equal to c. So by first we get log p is equal to r t upon 100 plus log of 100. Now if after 10 years t is equal to 10, p is equal to 200, the amount double itself after 10 years. लिखा हुआ है तो p कितना हो गया 200 when the time is 10 years. So log of 200 r into 10 upon 100 log 100 log 200 minus log 100, it's r upon 10, log m minus log n is log m upon n, 200 upon 100, r upon 10, that is 2, and the value of log 2 is given to us 0.6931, r upon 110 multiplying, it becomes r 6.931 is equal to r, therefore our weight percent is 6.931%. Clear? So that is all about the variable separable method to solve the differential equations, to get the equation from the given differential equation. The second type is the homogeneous differential equation. Homogeneous differential equation. Now, how can you check whether the given differential equation is homogeneous or not? I just had told you about that. Let us take the example 15 to understand this. X minus y, I am explaining directly by the example here. X minus y dy by dx is equal to x plus 2y. dy by dx can be written as x plus 2y upon x minus y. So let us consider that let fxy function in as xy is given by x plus 2y upon x minus y. If we take f of lambda x and lambda y, lambda is any constant here, so replacing x by lambda x and y by lambda y, it becomes lambda x plus 2 lambda y, lambda x minus lambda y, taking lambda as common, x plus 2y, lambda x minus y, lambda to the power 0. It means that the degree is 0 here. If the degree is 0, it means that it is homogeneous differential equation. Therefore, we can say it is lambda 0 of fxy. It implies given differential equation is homogeneous. That's how we can show whether the given equation is a homogeneous differential equation or not. After checking it, now how can we solve it? How can we find out the equation from this homogeneous differential equation that I am solving here? Now take from first, we have dy by dx is equal to x plus 2y upon x minus y. So we substitute here. We take y is equal to vx, any variable v here. So dy by dx is equal to applying product rule v into 1 plus x dv over dx, that is v x dv over dx. Now placing these two values in this expression, therefore dy by dx becomes v plus x dv over dx. X is x here, in the place of y we have to write vx, x minus vx, v plus x dv over dx, x is common 1 plus 2v, x 1 minus v. So x dv over dx 1 plus 2v upon 1 minus v minus v, x dv over dx 1 plus 2v minus v plus v square upon 1 minus v, x dv over dx 1 plus v square. So it becomes now in the form of the variable separable, taking v on the one side, 1 plus v square dv is equal to dx upon x. Now integrating both sides, it is 1 minus v upon v square plus v plus 1 dv dx upon x, they are making the sign of integration on the both sides. Now क्या form है ये? It is linear upon quadratic form, linear upon quadratic form. Now how can we solve it? We have done in the integration. We take here 1 minus v is equal to a into differentiation of denominator plus b. So it is 1 minus v a 2v plus 1 plus b, 1 minus v 2av plus a plus b on equating coefficient of v and constant term. You will get 2a is equal to minus 1 and a plus b is equal to 1. A is equal to minus 1 upon 2. Therefore, minus 1 upon 2 plus b is equal to 1, b is 3 upon 2. It means that this integration becomes 1 minus v is a 2v plus 1, means minus half 2v plus 1 plus v is 3 upon 2 upon v square plus v plus 1 dv dx upon x. You can write it as minus half 2v plus 1 upon v square plus v plus 1 dv 3 upon 2 dv upon v square plus v plus 1. This is log x plus c or log c as we required because it's a constant. Now v square plus v plus 1 has its complete differentiation as 2v plus 1. So we can take direct log here. So it's minus half of log v square plus v plus 1. This part we have to solve. It is a quadratic form. We have to convert them in the completing square form and then to apply the formula over there. So 3 upon 2 dv v square plus v plus 1, a coefficient of v is 1 here. We have to add and subtract half of the coefficient, square of half of the coefficient of v to it. It becomes v square plus v 1 upon 2 whole square minus 1 upon 2 whole square and 1 as it is. It's log x plus c minus half log v square plus v plus 1 3 upon 2 dv upon v plus half whole square a square plus b square plus 2ab minus 1 upon 4 plus 1 gives you 3 upon 4, that is root 3 upon 2 whole square log x plus c. Now 1 upon x square plus a square, what is the formula integration? Formula for integration of 1 upon x square plus a square is 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a, applying here. Solutions are quite lengthy and we have to do it very carefully. It's minus half log v square plus v plus 1 plus 3 upon 2 1 upon a tan inverse x upon a, that is v plus half upon root 3 upon 2 is equal to that is log x plus c okay. So 2 get cancelled, minus half log v square plus v plus 1 root 3 tan inverse 2v plus 1 upon square root of 3 log of x plus c. Now placing the value of v, we have taken y as vx, so v is y upon x. So placing v is equal to y upon x, so minus half log y square upon x square y upon x plus 1 plus root 3 tan inverse to y upon x plus 1 upon square root of 3 log x plus c minus half log y square plus xy plus x square upon x square root 3 tan inverse 2y plus x upon root 3x. Further, it can be taken as minus half log x square plus y square plus xy minus half log x square root 3 tan inverse 2y plus x upon root 3x, which becomes plus here log x plus c minus half log x square plus y square plus xy, half log m to the power n gives you half n log m, so it becomes only log x here root 3 tan inverse 2y plus x upon root 3x log x plus c, cancelling log x from both sides, and that's the required solution of it. ठीक है? In this way you can do the differential equation. Today I am discussing no more questions with you. You must see on exercise, the exercise is, I am taking out the page here. There is first 10 questions in exercise 9.5, in which first of all we have to check whether they are homogeneous or not. You must only do that, you must complete exercise 9.4 today, and moreover in these 10 questions you must check out whether they are homogeneous or not. Don't solve them, only solve this question, understand this question. I will discuss these questions in detail with you in the next lecture. Till then, thank you.